Welcome to Landmark Implement's customer support help videos. These will help you diagnose common issues in a timely manner. When contacting the AMS helpline, you must leave a message. The message is then sent out to all of our CTS employees. The first CTS to get it will then return your call. Also, stay connected with Landmark. Download the Landmark app today.
Okay, we're going to go over how to set up a 1910 air cart. We're going to start out by pressing the main menu in the lower right corner and going into our air cart tab. And once we get into there, we're going to press button G and set up our tank meters. We'll begin by setting up the front tank. So just highlight front, and then we're going to set it up for wheat as our product, and then our type as winter. So whatever crop you're going to be doing, just select that. And then same for your winter. So you can do hard red spring or durum. We're going to select winter. You can go ahead and put your rate in there. So we'll go ahead and we'll just put 75 pounds in, and we can go ahead and do a variable rate step. We'll just put 5 pounds in there. We've got a black roller in our meter, and then we're going to go ahead and skip calibration at the top for the time being and move on across the screen to variable rate. We can go ahead and preset all of our different rates here. So for our front tank, we have 60 pounds, 75, 80, and 90 pounds. And then for our rear tank, for fertilizer, we have set up 35 on the first two, and then 40 and 45. Over to the right, we just put check marks in those boxes to turn them on. You notice rates 5 and rate 6 do not have a check mark, so they are not turned on. At the bottom of the page, we have these two boxes that I'm going to check mark. If you are using a prescription, that is where you turn your prescription on at. I'm going to go ahead and shut them off because I'm not using them. Once we have those put in there, we'll go to button H for our air cart setup. We'll start on the cart tab, and we'll just put our tire sprocket size in, which is 80. We'll check mark variable rate if we want to be using it. If you do not want to use variable rate, you can uncheck it. Our row sprocket, we've got input at 28. If you wanted to change it, you just touch the box and key in what sprocket you have. I'm going to go ahead and leave it at 28. Our tank size, it says right on the front of our cart, is a 350 bushel cart. So that is what we've got it set at. And then our remote switch here at the bottom, you select height sensor or implement switch. We have a height sensor, so I'll select that. Moving across the right at the top of the page, we'll select tool. We've got an 1890, 40 foot, and we have 10-inch row spacing. So I'll go ahead and put those in there. I'll hit the arrow to the right, which takes us to the next page. And this is where we put how many rows per primary we have feeding. So on each of our towers, we have 8 rows. So we'll just go along, and on B1, we'll make sure it has 8, clear through B6, because we have 6 towers on this particular drill. Once we get those all input in there, then we just simply tell it which tank we're going to be feeding with. So I want to be using front and rear tank, putting seed and fertilizer to each row. So I turn both my tanks on, and then I hit accept.
Would you like a support video produced for an additional topic? Please email guides@landmarkimp.com. For further support, contact your Landmark location. Landmark Implement, building our business one satisfied customer at a time.